Well, hello there, you great, magnificent, awesome people. How are you guys today? Well, we're going to start this video off on the inside of the truck. We're going to stop a few miles down the road, probably at a truck stop or a rest area, to let Opie run around a little bit and check the truck over. As for right now, last night we kind of found ourselves a nice little pull-off on the side of the interstate to park on, and it's a little too loud to talk to you guys out there. There's a lot of traffic. If you haven't been following along, we're in right now we're in Tennessee. We're right by Carthage, Tennessee, and this is where we spent last night. So I'm gonna keep the intro to this short and try keeping talking down, because I gotta tell you right now, if you guys are the ones who love the sound of my Jake brakes and love the sound of first class, this is gonna be a good day for you. Probably gonna give me a little bit of a headache, but we're gonna make it work. Let's have some fun, and I'll be back with you in a little bit. You guys see it, right? I mean, I'm not just seeing things. That is the sun, isn't it? It feels like forever. It literally, I would have to go back into my videos and see when I seen the sun last, but it really does feel like it's been weeks since we seen that fireball in the sky. I'm already withdrawn on, I told you guys I wasn't going to talk too much because we got a lot of footage to do with the hills and the Jakes and the truck and the whole works today. So I promise. Okay, all right. I'm gonna stop talking right now. That way we can get some footage into the trucking part and get the whole fun times in. Okay, maybe I'll talk just a little bit more, because I think I forgot to tell you guys up there. We are heading for Tar Heel, North Carolina. Right now we are loaded up with what I just call little pizzas. They're boxes of stuff. We're gonna run these out there, then we'll talk more about our reload tomorrow. But as for today, we know our plan, and we're gonna do it. All right, now I'm gonna stop talking. Oh my goodness, I haven't talked to you guys in forever. We stopped and got the truck washed. We made it through Knoxville, and I didn't talk to you. I have so much to say. No, not really. I don't have anything more to say. Isn't that beautiful though? Right now we are in the gorge on Interstate 40. And here, well, in Tennessee and in North Carolina. I'm kind of thinking I might actually, I always say this and I never do, but I might actually just put a separate video out, you know, our daily videos like what we're doing, and then maybe put out a just a beginning to the end of the gorge. You know, that'd be over 30 minutes probably, because yeah, we got some miles to go here. It'd probably be an over 30-minute video. There wouldn't be any talking on it or anything. It would just be straight up driving through the gorge. Any interest in that? Because this video you guys are watching, you're just going to get clippets of it, because, well, I don't want to have an hour-long video here. So any interest in me just showing you the whole thing? Just, you know, just download it all, and like I said, it'll be over 30 minutes of just driving the truck. I have to think about that. We'll see what you guys think. We have 300, I checked it right before we got out of the truck, 303 miles exactly to go. Well, give or take some. I checked to actual Tar Hill, not to where we're going, but about 300 miles left to go of our day. I'm hoping to get to Black Mountain before it gets dark on us, but if not, you guys have been down it with me before, and yes, those darn Jake brakes. I think if I ran out west a lot, guys, in the big mountains, I couldn't do it now that I have YouTube, but before I had YouTube, I think if I was running out west in the big mountains, I think I might actually put mufflers on the big girl instead of the straight pipes, because that would get kind of annoying after a long time. You guys remember when we went through the gorge the very first time when I started YouTube? Just was using the phone at the time, so you couldn't see the actual mountains or nothing. You could just see straight out in front of the truck. And back then I kind of took for granted how first class sounds, and to me it was just normal. You know, every truck I've ever driven has been straight pipes, except for one. No, yeah, every truck's been straight pipes. The Freightliner was straight pipes originally, you know, my 86 at home. I put mufflers on that because if you have 5-inch straight pipes with a mechanical Cummins, you want to put mufflers on it. But when we came down through here, I put music to it. I mean, just straight music, no sound of the truck whatsoever. Woo! You guys were not happy with me on that. Well, actually, you know what, I take that back. A lot of you weren't around for that probably, because I think I only had like 20 or 30 subscribers at the time. I've learned my lesson. We put sound to the truck, and if we're going to put music to it, we make sure the truck can be heard over the music in most circumstances, other than if the truck's just going down the road. Then I just get too bored. The truck, you know, just the hum of the truck, I just get too bored. I got to put a little bit of music to it, but we still get some of the sound of the truck in there whenever we're gearing up, stuff like that. Other than that, talking too much already, so I'm gonna run Opie around here, then we'll get back on the road. Alrighty, just to set this up for you, right now we are on Black Mountain. Black Mountain is, let's see here, steep grade for the next 5 miles, 35 miles an hour. I think there's a sign up here that is going to tell us exactly what the percentage of the grade is. I cannot remember. I think it's 5 or 6% grade. These stoplights you're looking at right here to our left, if you don't know, these stoplights are a brake check. Trucks come through here, they make sure you stop to make sure your brakes work, and then you continue on. Alrighty, let's go ahead and get going at it. Yeah, it's a 6% grade for the next 5 miles. Well, we've made it to Tar Heel, North Carolina right now, guys. I was planning on a fancy backing in scene, but well, we've been waiting for a door for about an hour now, and I think it might be a little bit longer, so we're not going to get a fancy scene there. I hope you guys were entertained by the roads at least. I know today was a lot better day than yesterday. You know, I gotta stay positive. I mean, you guys could have told me that your heater was broke. You know, yesterday we talked about you guys not adjusting the thermostat, and I'm guessing you might have tried adjusting it, but your heater must be broke. You could have told me that. But on the positive note, it is 43 degrees here, Fahrenheit, and well, it's 12 degrees back home. So I still am warmer than back home. We got to stay with that. Yeah, the king back there is doing real good. Hey, guess what? We crossed over 16,000 subscribers today. That's amazing. That is truly amazing, and I thank you guys for listening to everything I have to say, for putting up with my little rants every once in a while, for just hanging out with me, you know. I really just don't know what else to say about it. You know, you guys just are truly great subscribers. And from day one of starting this, I've always said my subscribers are the best. And every time I read your guys' comments, oh my gosh. I'm just reading the comments from yesterday's video. I think Opie thought something was wrong with me. I was laughing so hard. Some of your guys' comments were just flat out cracking me up. And as for you Australians, I know it's warm there. John, you don't need to rub it in. You really just don't need to rub it in. Those comments. I'm just going to ignore the rest of that Australian stuff. Warm people. But those comments are great. They truly are. I mean, some of those, you know, Kenworth, you had me rolling, man. You really did. You just really did. And I guess it's just all part of the YouTube world, right? You know, I've never met you guys, but it still is weird to me. You know, yesterday we passed a gentleman, I think we were outside of St. Joe? No, we were outside of St. Louis. And he was in the little, I think it was a Ford Ranger. And I'm jealous of your beard, man. I tell you what, when my beard goes gray, it's going to be all the way down. But I'm still trying to get used to that. You know, when I hear guys yell at me on the radio, or that guy yesterday, you know, he came up beside the pickup honking his horn and waving and the whole works, you know. I'm pretty sure he was honking his horn and waving like, hey man, I watch your channel. I don't think I was dragging anything behind me. At least I'm hoping not. I didn't see anything behind me. Opie says I'm starting to just ramble on, so we're just gonna wrap it up. You guys, thank you again very much for those subscribes for subscribing. Thank you. I can't say it enough. You guys keep yourself safe, and as always, I'll see you next time.